Hey everybody, Brenda here. I got a lot of requests to show you guys how to do this lunch bag booklet or mini album. So I am here to give it a try to see if I can explain to you how to put it together. First, of course, I want to give a shout out to Dana, Joanne, and Diana, and thank you so much for subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate it and love to read your comments. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to put this aside. We start out with 6 lunch bags. Now, I assume that you can have any size of these lunch bags. Mine is 12 and a half by 6. So 12 and a half long by 6 wide. But I'm pretty sure you can start out with any size lunch bags. So the first thing we're going to do is take 2 of these lunch bags and set them aside. With the 4 lunch bags, because they're so out of shape when you get them, I'm going to take my bone folder and just crease them down to flatten them as best you can. As best as you can, because they will stay wrinkly some. So it's probably, get some of this stuff out of my way here. Probably best to do this first for all the lunch bags. And because I'm doing a video, of course, my allergies are going to start bugging me. There we go. So we have our 4 lunch bags. In order to begin, what we need to do is cut down these 4 bags to 6 inches total. So the way to do that is we're going to take the bottom flap here, okay, fold it at the crease at the bottom. Just fold your flap up like this, and then we want to cut this whole area here to be 6 inches long. So for my bag, I'm going to need to cut about 2.5 inches. So I have to cut about 2.5 inches off each one of my bags. This part that's left over will measure 6 inches in length, and we want to do that to all 4 bags. So fold and cut to the 6 inches. Fold and cut 6 inches. Fold and cut to the 6 inches. Okay. So I have all these 4 bags done to the 6 inches. Okay. Take 2 of our bags, set these to a side. Okay, we're going to take 2 of our bags and place them end to end like this. Okay, end to end like this. And what we're going to do is glue these middle pieces together. Now, this can be made into a pocket, or you can glue the whole thing. It's up to you. I am going to make it into a pocket. So I'm going to take my art glitter glue and I'm going to glue on 3 sides. Okay. Line them up as best you can and glue them together. And these bags are horribly unlined, but we're going to do the best we can with what we have. So, glue them together. And here you have your center pocket. Just don't pull them apart because they will come back to come apart because the glue hasn't dried yet. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is the bottom flaps, go ahead and glue those right down. Okay, glue it on that side, and I'm going to turn it around and glue it on this side. There we go. Now we have our center of the book with a center pocket. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so there's our center one. Now we're going to take the other one, and we can go ahead and glue the flap down on this. This is one of the ones that we set aside. Okay, we're just going to glue that flap down. Okay. And I want to tell you on this pocket, the reason that we left the bad side of the pockets, we left them on the outside because we wanted the smooth on the inside. So when you put something in and out, it won't get stuck like it would get stuck to these. I'm just going to glue this down real quick. Things would get stuck to the pocket is what I'm trying to say on the inside. So we glued this part down. So what we're going to do with the third bag is turn it around, get our centerpiece, bring it up to this side of the bag, to the end of the bag. We're going to line it up, and we're going to glue 3 sides and attach this bag to the center bag and have another pocket. So take the art glitter glue, or whatever wet glue you have, glue 3 sides. Have plenty of glue on there. I hope this is making sense to everybody. And we're going to line it up and glue it down. So now you have another page. And I'm gonna get my bone folder and fold it and burnish it. Okay. Hope it wasn't off screen. Now I try to keep these lined up on the spine here, but if you don't worry about it, because I plan on just covering it with some ribbon or something. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I do want to try to get this straight right here. Okay, so now you have one page, a pocket, you have another page, the center pocket, and you have another page. And then you have the back page, which on the back page, we are going to take the 4th bag, line it up, and add it to the back page. See, you have your center page, your back page, and then we're going to line this one up to make another page. Actually, we can also glue this down because we're not going to be needing that flapping around, so we'll just glue that down. Out of our way. Okay, and then we're going to glue the 3 sides again. Plenty of glue. And we're going to line it up and put her down. There we have page, pocket, page, center pocket, page, another pocket, and page. This is the core of your book. Okay, now here comes the hard part. To me, it's the more difficult to explain and do. Okay, so we have our core of the book done. Now we need to do the cover. So we have these 2 bags. We need a scoreboard. Okay, take one of the bags, put it on your scoreboard, flip it, flip the bottom up, okay? and we're going to score where we would have cut before. We're going to score at the 6-inch mark. Hope I'm on screen here. Okay. Score at the 6-inch mark. Okay. Where we scored, we're going to fold that part down. Okay. So get that burnished down. And let me try to explain this with our other bag, okay? What we want to do is line up where we folded here. We want to line that fold up with the line of the second bag where where the flap is, beginning of the flap. Does that make sense? So you line up the folded line to where the flap is, okay? And then this part, after it's lined up, this part of the bag will go under this flap. So what we need to do is cut this bag down so it will fit under here nicely. But make sure that the back of the bag is lined up with the fold. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of the top of this bag. But all you need to do is make sure that it fits under this flap. Okay, so when this is lined up with the fold, this needs to fit under. Okay. So what we can do first is glue this part down. This fold can just be glued down. I hope this is making sense to y'all, because it was a little difficult to get to begin with. So if it is for you, you are not alone. So we're going to fold this part down. And then we're going to glue the top of this bag. We're going to sandwich it. Just make sure that the back side is lined up like this. We're going to sandwich this side right under here. So we want to glue and glue both sides so we can sandwich it between. Line up the back. Okay. And sandwich. This becomes this part. That's why we did it. This becomes this part of the book. So, what we need to do is first I'm trying to straighten this out so it folds properly. Okay. Now we have to glue this down to this. And in order to do this, I used score tape because I just didn't feel that the wet glue would be strong enough. So I went ahead and used the score tape. It's up to you guys if you want to use score tape or wet glue. But I'm going to put down the tape, and I'm going to use quite a bit of it. All I have is this skinny stuff, so that's all I'm using. Okay. Sticky. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut right along here to get these little pieces off. And get the tape. That's the hardest part. Okay. There's one. Taping. 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5. Getting it. Come on. Here we go. I'm just gonna put the ends down a little bit so they're not sticking out. Then this fits right down there. Burnish. Okay, so we have this part which folds over. Now we have to attach the book. So in order to do that, I also used score tape. So fold this end here down. And what we're going to do is take our book, the back page, attach it right to the flap here, like this, and this will come over. And there you have the flip over book. Okay, but you can do this to make another pocket at the back, but I decided not to. I'm going to attach the whole thing down with score tape again, just to make it a little more sturdy. So I'm going to take my score tape and turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. Can you tell I'm not used to using score tape? I always use wet glue. I I never use my score tape. One more should do it. Maybe one more right at the end. There we go. Cut off the edges. Boy, these bags are really out to lunch. I think what I'm going to do is cut that even right there. Pull off the score tape. Good thing I have nails. For this part, anyway. There we go. Okay, so this is bent over. You have glue on this side. Make sure the open part of the book is facing to the right. Line up the ends and glue. Burnish. And we have page, pocket, page, center pocket, page, pocket, page, page, and the flip. There you have the basic part of this book. Okay, so for the next tutorial, and I hope you all got this. I hope you all got this. Pick out or choose your papers that you want to decorate with. And on the next tutorial, we will decorate, and I'll show you how to do the cover, and we'll go from there. I hope you got this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back again to decorate. I hope you all are doing well. Stay safe. I'm glad you joined me, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.